Hey guys, what's going on? Good news out of Puerto Rico. Recently, a couple of bandits, to put it lightly, had toppled over a statue of a Spanish explorer right before the visit of the King of Spain. All right, and that's pretty sad, pretty sad. But what it does highlight is that multiracial societies don't work. All right. Obviously, the people that did this were not descendants of the Spanish explorer, so they didn't feel any sort of connection to this Spanish explorer, right? And quite frankly, they don't belong in Puerto Rico, in my opinion, you know? But that's for the Puerto Ricans to decide. I hope that they make the right decision. And I believe and I trust that they will. All right. Now, but the good news is, however, though, that they were able to put the statue back up, and the people that did this were labeled as bandits, thugs. As it is. It was treated as it is, vandalism, the way it should be. And by the way, in case you're wondering, I'm in like a junkyard. I had to get something for my Jeep. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. So not only were they able to get the statue put back up, but the people of Old San Juan started putting up Spanish flags all over the place, before the visit of the King of Spain. And I don't know really too much about the King of Spain, to be honest. I don't know if I like him, I don't know I don't know his stance on anything, but I believe he probably feels like most Spanish people do, that there is a connection between them and us, and I would hope so too. So, however, though, back to what I was saying, this is good news. I mean, it really actually turned out to be better than what we needed, because let's say these bandits hadn't done this and the King of Spain would have visited. It wouldn't really, he would have visited. That would be nice, but it really highlights something. It really does. It's a clash of different peoples. That's what it is. That's what's happening. That's what it is. Okay? And evidence that multiracial societies simply don't work. They simply don't work. There is no example of a place where it works. Homogeneous societies are just better. You have more of a coherent identity. All right. Now, yes, I live here in Dominican Republic, and it's not a homogeneous society. By that I mean like monoracial, So I don't know if, so it's not that kind of society. But my mission here is to at least unite Dominicans that are more on the European descendant side. And you have to understand, when you speak to these people like to often talk about Dominicans as if we somehow are monolithic in any way, shape, and form, when nothing could be further from the truth. Nothing could be further from the truth. Dominicans pretty much don't agree on anything. The one thing that can be said definitely in general is that Dominicans in general don't want Haitians here. The Haitian presence is problematic for the people here. I mean, yeah, there's people that sympathize with Haitians, but you have that everywhere, in every country. You know what I mean? In Europe, there's Europeans that sympathize with the Arab invaders. In the United States, you have many Americans that sympathize with blacks and all these crazy anti-whites. Okay, so but in general, generally speaking, and in my experience, I would say that per capita, there's a much higher rate of Dominicans that really have a problem with the Haitian invasion than these sympathizers. The issue is some people, they come across one of these sympathizers and they get blackpilled, like, oh my God, I can't believe this person sympathizes with these Haitians. But the thing is that these sympathizers are not nowhere near the majority of the people. The average person here obviously is gonna see a problem with it. When that's a natural instinct. Nobody has to. It's not something that has to be taught. It's just something that's naturally felt. You know. So the truth will always prevail. It will always be more powerful. People's natural instincts will always be there. You know. What we're fighting against is a massive propaganda machine against us that's basically just built on complete lies. That's basically just lies. They're basically just lies. That's what we're fighting against. A massive propaganda machine, not anything based on reality. Reality is on our side. The truth is on our side. And that's all that matters. Keep pushing the truth regardless of whatever moron you come across. All right? So that's it for now. Kudos to Puerto Rico for their response to these guys doing this. And we need more of that. We need more of that. All right? We definitely need more of that. So spread more of this. Spread more of this. And let's keep it going. All right? Take it easy.